It's a big event in figure skating, and it's just been canceled. The World Championships in Montreal won't take place next week. Concern about the spread of the coronavirus put it on the growing list of major events being postponed or canceled. Measures like that, though they seem extreme, are what's required to slow the spread. And slowing the virus is as important as stopping it. Here's why. Carry on as usual, do nothing to limit the spread, and the curve of cases rapidly goes up, stretching healthcare capacity. Put in place measures like testing, self-isolation, and social distancing, and the virus will still spread, but more slowly. So doctors and hospitals aren't so overwhelmed. It's called flattening the curve. It's what specialists in infectious disease say has to happen right now. Mike Drolet explains how everyday life is changing.
We made the decision not to have a studio audience.
A proactive approach to COVID-19 containment in North America. The TV show The View taped before an empty audience Wednesday, an example of what's called social distancing. But that case was voluntary. Washington state has made it illegal for crowds larger than 250 people to gather. It's 1,000 in San Francisco, which will see the Golden State Warriors play in an empty arena Thursday. The idea is people can move about freely. They just can't gather in large numbers.
So if you have a one-on-one interaction with somebody, the chances of transmission is low. But if you have a one-on-one transmission, multiplied 10,000 times, your likelihood of transmission now goes up. And all it takes is a few individuals who have the virus all of a sudden for you to have a few transmission events. And then the virus just kind of explodes from there.
History has shown social distancing to work, provided it's put into effect before the virus has time to spread. In 1918, facing the threat of the Spanish flu, Philadelphia's health commissioner was urged to cancel a large parade. He didn't, and thousands died. At the same time, St. Louis's health commissioner shut his city down, preventing what could have been another tragedy.
We would recommend that there not be large crowds. If that means not having any people in the audience when the NBA plays, so be it. But as a public health official, anything that has large crowds is something that would give a risk to spread.
So what do we do here? Health experts warn it won't take much for the virus to spread as it has in Italy, or worse, Wuhan, China. The band Pearl Jam has postponed its North American tour, but that was a decision they made. The Canadian federal government is leaving those decisions up to the provinces and event organizers. Nobody, it's clear, wants to be the one to cancel sporting events or concerts or close schools. The economic impact will be huge. But what's Plan B? Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.
Well, we know you have lots of questions about this virus. Starting tomorrow, we will answer some of them. Our Jeff Semple has consulted experts and will join us. And you can send your questions to yourquestions@globalnews.ca. On our website, you'll also find a special page dedicated entirely to the new coronavirus. That's at globalnews.ca/coronavirus.